Hi guys, so this is going to be a drugstore haul, as you probably saw in the title. I actually went to 3 drugstores, as crazy as that sounds. I went to Rite Aid, Walgreens, and CVS. The reason being, my mainly thing that I was looking for was the Wet n Wild Spring palette. It's limited edition. I tried calling all of my Walgreens. I tried calling all of my Rite Aids around my area. And there's quite a few. Like, they're not even like far away from each other. I'm just like surrounded by Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aids. And I literally called all of these drugstores, and I was, I asked to talk to the person at the cosmetic counter, which I swear I could ask for a job. If I was ever to apply for a job at a drugstore, I would probably be asking for the cosmetics department, because these people have no idea where they work. I think they just, when somebody asks them, where do you work? Oh, I work at Walgreens, but they have no idea what is going on as far as cosmetics. I'm like this close to talking to a manager and telling them, you know what, your cosmetics person should really keep up with maybe makeup blogs or watch YouTube for that, because it's kind of frustrating. I know it sounds kind of dumb. You're probably thinking, well, if you're going to go in there and you know what you're looking for, then what do you need the makeup counter person for? Well, when they don't have the things that you're looking for, and you're trying to get some information from the person that works there, and maybe get some information as far as maybe if they're going to get that item, they look at you like, huh? And you literally have to show them a picture. I've done that. I've done that even at Ulta, where I even have to take a picture of the item that I'm looking for, that I Googled it or whatever, a blog that I'm following, and I literally have to show them the picture. But anyway, that was my rant. But like I said, I literally stalked Walgreens, Rite Aid, and CVS looking for this palette. After I had, like I said, I followed a blog, and then I also follow Michelle1218 here on YouTube, which she also has an Instagram, which I follow her as well. And yesterday, she posted a picture that she had found these palettes. She just posted something like, I finally found them, and she found the last 2. And being that they're spring palettes, I thought, I'm done. I'm not going to find them anywhere, because everywhere that you go in there looking for something spring relatable, they're like, oh, that's not available anymore. So I'm like, I'm done. I went on eBay, and these things are kind of ridiculous. People are selling these things for like $30. I'm not joking. You can go on eBay. I think the craziest price I saw was $38 for a single palette, and these palettes are $4.99 wherever you can find them. All these 8-pan Wet n Wild palettes are $4.99. So people selling them for $38, I think it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, I promise this is like the last of my rant. So here is, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. It's the Wet n Wild Color Icon. And it's called Nude Awakening, and like I said, I posted a picture on Instagram, and it's from their spring collection. Sorry for the glare. And this is said to be a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked palette, the first one, which I don't own. I swear I don't live under a rock. It's been really hard for me to fork out $50 for a palette, although, I've heard rave reviews about it, and, it's like the most used palette, and that's like the only palette you need. But having a lot of eyeshadows, it's still very hard for me to fork out $50 for eyeshadows. Every time I go into Sephora or Ulta, I'm always swatching them, and I'm like, oh, one day. So after I saw a blog post on this, and it was said to be a dupe, I was like on a mission to find this thing. But like I said, it's probably a lot easier, no joke, probably to talk to the President of the United States than to find this at a drugstore. And literally, I found it in a little kind of hidden display at CVS, and I literally almost squeaked when I saw it and I took a picture right away. People were like around me where I was at, and they probably thought I was crazy, but I took a picture, I Instagrammed it, and obviously I picked it up. I was going to pick up the other one, but it had a couple of the colors were very similar to this one. It just had some like a green and a purple, so I was like, no, I'll pass on that. So that's the only one that I picked out. And I did already swatch them, so hopefully you're able to tell. Really nice payoff. If you own any Wet n Wild eyeshadows, you know the payoff is awesome. They're really soft and buttery eyeshadows. And I mean, for 8 shadows for $4.99, you can't beat that. And then I also, this is from yesterday. I'm going to go, I guess, from newer to older because I've been kind of putting some stuff on the side. I picked up 2 of the Wet n Wild Mega Last eyeshadows, nail polishes, and these are new shades. And this one's called Through the Grapevine. It's just like a purple, magenta, really nice color. And then this one's called Heat Wave, and it's a combination, I think, like, I don't know, it's kind of, depends on what light you look at it, because at the store, it looked more kind of orange, red, pink, I don't know how to describe that, but really cute for summer, I think. So I got that, and then I picked up one of the, I already opened it, I picked up another Baby Lips, but this was in the color Pink Punch. And the reason that I picked this one up, I actually own 2 other Baby Lips, which I probably already showed in a different haul. One's Melon Mania and one is Pink Wink, which although they have color, they're like lip balm. They're clear. So what struck me about this one, I actually saw a picture on Instagram. I tell you, Instagram and YouTube are a dangerous place if you're trying not to buy makeup. Like I said, this is Pink Punch, and I saw a swatch on Instagram, and what I was intrigued by is that there's actually like color payoff. I mean, it's really sheer, it's not like an opaque pink, but I mean, from all the other 2 Baby Lips that I have, that one is the one that has the most payoff, like actual color payoff. So that was awesome. So that was thanks to Instagram. And then also from CVS, I picked up another of these lip butters. And this one's in the, I was going to say shade, but it's in the scent, her flavor, Caramel Cream Kiss. And it smells awesome. I could eat this stuff, but I'm not. The only bad thing is that it was left in my car. And as you could see, it kind of melted. So when I got home, I actually put it in the freezer. And it's back together. Though it doesn't look all that pretty, but it still works. And then I also picked up another of these Nivea Olive Oil and Lemon. I had never, ever seen this before. So I was kind of intrigued. I was like, oh, if I don't like the scent, I can always return it. Because I'm good at returning stuff when I don't like it. I'm not going to keep something I don't like just for the sake of keeping it. And I gotta say, I'm quite impressed. It smells like lemon, but obviously, but there's just a tad bit different scent there. It smells really good. I'm just totally in love with these Nivea lip balms. And as you guys know, I'm a lip balm junkie. And this is an older purchase that I don't think I've shown yet. It's actually new, and it's the Mineral Wear Airbrushing Blush, and it's in the color Rose, and it looks like this, and it's one of their newer blushes. There was another one that looked very much like Benefit Coralista, but I have other blushes that look kind of like that. They were kind of like in a peachy apricot, kind of family. But what I was quite impressed with this blush is that they're actually very, very, I'm running out of swatch room here. They're really soft. There's a swatch right there. They're really soft, so I guess that's the claim that it's airbrushed blush. Kind of a mouthful. I'm really impressed with it, and I actually got these when they were 40% off, which oftentimes CVS or Walgreens or one of those drugstores often has, so it was like $6. And then my last item from CVS, this was actually a purchase from today, and today being, I was going to say March, April 16th. Milani lipsticks are regular priced or $3.69, but you get $2 extra back. So it's like paying $1.69. And I've been wanting to try these new Milani lipsticks, and this was another Instagram purchase, and this was in the color nude cream, number 26, and just a typical kind of nude, pinky nude shade. Let's see if I can. Really pretty, but it's not like your dud lips nude. It actually has some color to it. It's like a light baby pink, so that's what kind of intrigued me about it. And like I said, I saw a picture on Instagram somewhere, and I was like, I gotta go check that out. And then when I saw there were $3.69 with $2 extra bucks, $1.69 for a Milani, sure, why not? So that was all for CVS. And then at Rite Aid, I only picked up 2 things. Also, I had seen these in a blog post, and every time I would go into the drugstore, I was like looking for them like crazy. Again, I would talk to people at the cosmetics department. They had no idea what I was talking about. And it's the Maybelline Color Tattoos eyeshadows, cream eyeshadows. So you all know what these look like, but these are limited edition for summer. And this was in the color Lavish Lavender, which this one, when I saw the blog post, I love purple. Purple's my favorite color. So when I saw the blog post, I was like, that is like a definite color I'm getting. So it looks like this. And I did post some Instagram pictures. So yeah, that's what that looks like. And then the other one is Waves of White. And this one, doesn't look much like in the pot right here on camera. It's coming out pretty much white. But when you turn it around, there's actually like an iridescent kind of pink, kind of rainbow almost going through it. So when I got it home and I actually swatched it, it actually reminded me a lot of the Armani Ice to Kill. I believe it was shade number 23. I had eyed that cream eyeshadow last year, and then by the time I was going to go get it, like I said, it was limited edition, so I don't think it's available no longer anywhere. So when I got home and I swatched this, I was pleasantly surprised, because like I said, here on the pot, it doesn't look like much. But you just really, I swear, you got to get it home and you've got to swatch it and you won't be disappointed. And I think this will be, both colors I think, will be awesome for summer. But I'm really looking forward to wearing that one. And then the last thing from Walgreens is I found another of these chapstick, and it's in the flavor Orange Cream Burst. These smell amazing. If you got some, I don't remember if I showed them in a haul or not. I actually picked up some in the flavor chapstick also. They put out one that was cake batter, apple cider, and red velvet cupcake, which I have all 3. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And I got home, and it smells awesome. I mean, and I even went back to see if they had more and maybe buy a couple for backups, but they were gone. So very glad I got that. So that is my haul, drugstore haul. And I mainly wanted to get it up. I still do want to get my nail polish haul, which is like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I got to get that film. That way I could put it away in my nail polish little caddy thing. I know I've been promising, and I even Instagrammed a picture, I believe, not that long ago. But I promise I'm gonna get it up. I just wanted to get this up, especially if you're looking for this. Check everywhere. Like I said, I found mine at CVS. I know yesterday after I Instagrammed a picture, a couple of the girls that, or one of the girls that follows me, she went to, I believe, her CVS and she found it. So if you're looking for this, don't give up. It is out there. I mean, it is kind of difficult to find, but when you're least expected, it's gonna be there. So, well, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.